Hi, I'm Maxwell Rebo. This is Catherine Love, Scott Halstead, and Roger Mackay. We're with Solnovis, formerly Distributed Robotics. I'd like to tell you a story here. A relatively new airline employee arrives at the airport. He's sitting on a computer and is about to file his reports when he gets a notification that one of the de-icing trucks is down. It's inoperable. Additionally, he knows that there's a new flight coming in 20 minutes. He has to act really fast. But he's new, he doesn't know what to do. So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna flip through the employee manual that's this thick? Is he going to confer with his leads who are extremely busy on other critical aspects of their operation? Or is he gonna try and come up with his own on-the-fly solution? He has a serious problem. He needs to know what to do, and he needs to know now. So we propose another solution. He should instead look at a visual representation of his company's knowledge graph. Now, a graph is described by nodes, the circles, and edges, the lines. A node can be anything. An edge simply describes a relationship between two nodes. So what we have here is a rudimentary example of how he can handle this situation. Here we have a space describing the company's safety policies, de-icing policies, and a couple of event indicators. Additionally, so he can get a new de-icing truck, proceeding on the company's processes and policies surrounding exactly this kind of event, and that knowledge is centrally stored. But let's take the executive scenario. He has a view from 30,000 feet, deals with extremely complex information every single day. He needs his actionable intelligence. He needs organizational insight. How is he going to get that insight? Initially, policies and processes can look a lot like this. Total chaos. So if we could please, let's roll this forward, and now we might organize a graph like this by policies and tasks. Now if we could please, let's have a look at what policies might apply to which tasks, and expand that out. Good. We can get a little more insight into this otherwise chaotic data set. This is just an example of a visual knowledge graph. So, what's the value here? Well, the executive, back to our employee, he was able to get a new de-icing truck and safely take in the next flight. He saved the day. The executive, on the other hand, was able to see by the employee's use of the knowledge graph that in fact he proceeded with the correct policies and processes for exactly that event. Additionally, the visual representation gives a quick and engaging way to represent a lot of very complex information. So, how do you monetize something like this? Well, we propose building a software as a service solution using 3D visualization techniques to visualize companies' knowledge graphs. There'd be an initial setup and consultation of $90 per employee in a company, and then an $80 per employee subscription, a monthly subscription for the service. Naturally, fees would be negotiable based on the number of employees in the organization. And essentially, the value proposition that we bring forward is that you can break down barriers between different departments within the organization by centralizing a uniform communication style and representing knowledge in a very clear and consistent way. This can clearly increase efficiency, reduce communication errors, and ultimately reduce costs within the organization. This just in this afternoon, we were able to run a survey, and 6 out of 11 business owners said yes, they would be interested in purchasing the solution. 5 out of 11 said maybe. They wanted to know more about the product. And from company employees, the employees indicated that many training and communication inefficiencies, both vertically and laterally, and they're also across industries from healthcare to government workers. So we see employees are aware of the problems of communication within an organization. Executives need that actionable intelligence, and they need it fast. We propose this using visual, engaging ways of consolidating information. Thank you.